What is up, everyone? Bringing you some gameplay of Resident Evil 6, the Mercenaries mode. Right here I'm playing in the Catacombs, the pre-order bonus that I got on GameStop. And yeah, this is actually my first ever playthrough. Like, I didn't even go for the campaign, I actually went for Mercenaries mode because I love this mode in Resident Evil 4. And one of the things about the Catacombs is that there's booby traps like this one. I'm over here having fun, wondering, what the hell do you do? Oh, use the crank to control it. Okay. So, it's a great way to, if you can lure zombies, and then it'll pretty much instantaneously kill them. You can rack up some good old combos. But I'm not talking about much about the gameplay. I will say the Mercenaries mode is pretty much similar to Resident Evil 4 in that you have to get as many points as you can before the time runs out. And you gain time by breaking hourglasses and all of that. Also, you actually gain extra 5 seconds for finishing off an enemy with a melee attack. Me being a cool action star, I just slide on past him. And yeah, there you go, and I kick him in the face, in the back of the head. I am playing as Jake Mueller. In the campaign, to do a counter, I played as Sherry, or I'm still playing as Sherry. I never played the Chris and Leon campaigns yet, and I have to say I'm liking it. I'm having fun, and there's a lot of negativity towards Resident Evil 6. And you know, I can understand. I can really understand. But me personally, I'm having fun with this game. Oh yeah, and here's one of the little traps that you can do. The generator. You can get some crispy zombies, some fried chicken zombies, I guess. Suplex. Oh my god, I love that. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to make in this little commentary, I'm not gonna commentate throughout this whole video, just to let you know, is that me personally, I'm having fun, and it's really sad to see and hear people not liking this game because it's not scary. Oh, it's not Resident Evil. I guess I can understand where you're coming from, guys, especially me playing Jake Mueller's or Sherry's campaign. But I mean, there are some moments where you feel kind of helpless, you know, like not, you know, running out of ammo, getting away from this crazy beast is about to kill you, and I keep dying from him because I suck with the controls. I'm still getting used to the controls. But it's fun, and for some reason I do admit I do die in stupid ways, like environmental deaths and everything like that, and it kind of becomes a trial and error sort of thing. But anyway, I'm playing by myself also. I'm not playing with a partner, at least not yet. And but I can understand. I don't know what people think about Leon's campaigns, because it is reminiscent of the older games where it's slow, you know, kind of creepy. And there's actually some pretty funny puzzles, some pretty big puzzles. There are puzzles in Jake's campaign as well. Or I guess quote-unquote some puzzles. Mostly it's things that you have to figure out and collect. I guess that would be puzzles. It's actually puzzles that make sense, like finding medallions to put it into a slot, and then you can open a path. It's pretty cool. But I mean, at the end of the day, I hope we can all agree that Resident Evil 6 is better than Resident Evil 5. Come on, guys. Like, I'm sure we can all agree there, you know, or at least most of us. I mean, it can't make everyone happy. But I'm just trying to post this as there are positives to this game. And I haven't played Leon, so I don't know how scary it is, but I've seen it enough to know that it's reminiscent, especially there's some jumping scares, I guess. And good thing I had that first aid spray to actually keep myself alive. Get off of me. But anyway, but yeah, I'm just saying, this game is fun to me, and I don't care what people say. Especially Mercenaries mode, it's really fun. Of course, the music gets me hyped, and I'm just like killing these zombies, which is funny. It's actually a different kind. Some of them have armor, some of them are really easy to kill, some of them are on fire, and that's not fun because you get burnt out in the fire. And it's funny, in this map you can actually lure the zombies into traps and actually make their deaths a lot easier for you, and it's pretty funny. And sooner or later the big tub of lard is gonna come after me, and oh, and that guy, he kind of mutates, and then he just becomes even more deadly, and he just jumps at you. Oh my god, there's more people, and just run away. But like I said, I'm just digging it. I'm really liking this game. It's really fun, a lot of fun. I'm actually having as much fun as Resident Evil 4, like really. Especially Mercenaries mode. And I just really cannot wait to finish this game and play it even more. Replay it even more in a higher difficulty. Oh boy. And there you go, there's some traps there. There's an example of the trap. There's another trap as well where there are saw blades, and you can actually go through the saw blades, and you know, being in the prone position or being on your back, and you can just slide along. You'll see at the end, and I make a stupid mistake at the end, you know, on those saw blades, because this is actually my first ever game, and I'm just enjoying it. I'm just having fun. But I guess the conclusion of this whole thing is, the game is fun to me, and I can understand the people's frustrations over it, or you know, people not liking it that much, in that, oh, it's not scary, you know, it's not the old Resident Evil. You know, if you want Resident Evil, or not Resident Evil, but if you want scary, go for Dead Space or Alan Wake. I mean, they leave a sense of helplessness that no other game can compare to, nowadays at least. But I've had some moments that you know, that felt helpless, like running out of ammo, or some pop-up moments like a dog jumping at you after opening a door, things like that. But I like the game. Well, anyway, I'm sure we can all agree that it's a lot better than Resident Evil 5. And that's pretty much my whole stand on this Resident Evil 6 debacle. And there's a saw blade I was talking about. You can just be prone for a little bit. Hopefully the zombies will go right into... yeah. And those guys actually pretty much set themselves on fire. But anyway, you know what? I'm just gonna leave right now. Really have nothing else to say. And hope the rest of the gameplay, and I leave you to my death at the end. See ya.